elf shoe. Hello, it is the Will Stahl, and you're watching the first in a series where I build my own track spikes from the ground up. Track spikes as in racing shoes for the track. Now this spike here, it's a spike. You can race in it. I've raced in it. It's not comfortable. Look how narrow it is at the toes.
Y'all are wearing elf shoes.
Cramps the toes together. No good. Now, these spikes didn't used to bother me, but then I started running in Altra running shoes. Your shoes really let your toes spread out a lot more than basically any other shoe you can get. But the problem is, they have not made actual track spikes for the track. They do have cross-country spikes, but they actually gave me blisters, unfortunately. But these, while high quality, light, fast, they're just so uncomfortable, and I feel like my mechanics are being restricted by having my toes pushed together by this narrow toe box. But hey, I have a 3D printer. I should try to make my own, right? Here's the first prototype spike plate. It's printed in PLA+, which is just a fancy version of the standard PLA. And as you see here, it actually flexes a decent amount. And it rebounds pretty quickly. Now, PLA isn't known to be a good material for mechanically stressed parts, but I'm going to try this. But in case it doesn't work, I do have a nylon plate. Now, the problem with the nylon though, while it's more durable, you see when I flex it, it doesn't quite bend back to shape. You see flexed, it should align with this other section right away, but it definitely doesn't. Now, I could work around this as well, and I'll also consider using other materials. I could use P-backs. P-backs is what's found in most spike plates, and it's possible to 3D print with it, although it's over $100 a kilogram. For reference, PLA is about 20 bucks a kilogram, and that's plenty of material. But for other semi-flexible 3D printing materials, I'm considering getting some TPU filament, which is, it can be similar to nylon. Hopefully it rebounds better. As you see in both plates, there's 6 holes, and that's where the spikes get screwed in. Now, I can't just screw them straight into the plastic because they'll probably shear out the threads of the plastic. So I'll have to get threaded inserts and melt threaded inserts into these holes. Now, the problem with that thread of a typical spike doesn't conventionally exist. I haven't found anywhere that it's possible to buy them, and that's a real bummer. But I have found it's possible to make them. You see this little thread right here. This is one spike that gets screwed in to any racing spike. You can't see it very well, but it has a certain thread size. I can't buy the inserts to put into a plate, which is unfortunate. But I can make the threads. Here's the upper of the shoe. You can see it's finely printed nylon mesh. I 3D printed this too. It's flexible. It's printed in 3 segments. You can see there, like, there's a split. It's just duct taped together. But this thing it's light, it should be strong. You can see right through it. And when I fit the upper to the shoe, I'll fit it around this. There's this 3D printed shoe form, although it has form just in the toe and in the heel. I'll learn whether or not I need to print a more thorough last. It's called a last, by the way, the thing that they form your shoe around.